Right, the Cadash. What shall we find here?
It speaks.
We got Darkspawn. Alright. He's doing fine. House? Very well.
Lovely.
So over here. Rebel.
This is it. Cadash Thaig.
This is where you're from?
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Fair.
Did I leave here?
So I shall.
Not so fast. You don't get to run away that easily. I'm not close enough for them to keep going. Liana getting a little low, but not too bad. There we go. Solid execution right there.
Well, all right. Lovely.
Strange crystal cluster. That will be for, yeah, shale, no doubt. Unlock. Chest. I was stunned by the mage. Rude. The ball. Go.
Well, all right.
I didn't like that grunting sound, but hey, what can you do?
Lovely.
Flawless natural crystal. That might be good for shale.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Bunch of deep stalkers, but it's not that big of a deal. Bark spawn, no! A very long trap, actually. Go.
Of course.
More deep stalkers over there. Ooh, all these guys back here. Easy money. Not that we're hurting them. Have we broke 1,000 yet? Actually, now that I think about it. We have.
I will
1,052.
watch out where I you.
Wait. Where is this trap of which you speak? Oh, it's over here. Why do they even put it here? Who was gonna step on that? I guess the dumb deep stalker might. It's the only thing I could think of.
And so I
Ooh, we've been surrounded. They laid a trap of their own, it would seem.
Poor bastard.
Well, all right. Lovely.
Now, what's in the chest?
Of course.
Great silver sword and a longbow.
And so I shall. Another creature ahead.
More deep stalkers. Although I suppose there shouldn't be any surprise. I mean, we're this deep in the deep roads, all it's going to be is Gunmarks and deep stalkers. And the occasional Bronto. More deep stalkers. We triggered the same encounter twice. Or they just weren't done. That might have just been their leader. Come to finish us off.
Typical.
Get lots of stuff. Changing up the formula on us. I don't know how I'll cope.
I got it.
Well, all right.
Gale had something to say there. And it was just too far away to actually hear what it is she had to say. Looks like we're about center of the Thaig. Probably, just about. Whew, I've been stunned. Goodbye. There we go. More sovereign. It's very nice. Okay, a couple more genlocks. What was over this way? I'm going to assume another ambush. Yeah. Woo! Bunch of shrieks. Oop, I got stunned. After trying to stun them twice. Go. There we go. There we go. What is a shriek alpha? Ooh, 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 ooh. Fancy base, that'll sell. Then Onward. Should just about be done here, I think. Hello? That was a scream and a half. Hello? Is that a dragon? The Golem Monument. Is that a dragon I heard? Nope, an ogre. An ogre alpha.
It's a fight. Oh, lovely.
Oop, and we're getting attacked from behind as well. Rude. Ow. Ow. I would like to heal. I would like to heal. I would like to heal. Huge. What's going on here? Okay. You are almost dead. You're dead now. Let's do a scatter shot. Ooh, Leliana. Nice hit. Goodbye. One more. Cadash Stompers. We'll get some crystal clusters here.
Well, all right.
This will probably be the last upgrade that we can get for Shale, honestly, in the game. Alright, and finally, the Golem Monument.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Cadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember, that's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Ah. Stone Clement. Alright, and that should wrap up the deep roads. I don't think we have anything else to be here for. In fact, we can go anywhere over here. So, I say for the moment, let's run back to camp. Anything interesting here? Shale, do you wish to talk?
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
Good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know.
Friend? A soft, squishy flesh creature?
That too. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
I am honored. It is good to have you along. Does this mean I'll get to be called you now?
No, it's a one-time thing. I don't want to raise its expectations to unrealistic levels after all. Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Suppose I can also go ahead. We got a crystal down there, which I can give. Even though, well, she's maxed out, and she... It would make more sense to give it to, like, Zev. Just so that I can get literally anything from it. And there... +2 cunning, that's not bad. He's a rogue, makes sense. But you +12 constitution. Damn. That's a chunk of change and then some. Fair enough. Fair enough. In fact, I might go through some of these items real quick before continuing on, so that I can clear out my inventory again. It's almost full. I think we'll probably do Return to Ostagar next, then the... Well, no, I could go... I'm already up here. We can do the Soldier's Peak stuff, run down to Return to Ostagar, and then I'll be right next to Redcliffe, where I need to be before triggering the dinner room stuff, so that makes sense. So we'll probably do the Soldier's Peak stuff next. Okie doke, I've gone through armor and everything. Should be good to go. Now we're probably going to do Soldier's Peak next. Let's see. Let's try Morrigan.
Indeed.
We've not taken her anywhere in a hot minute. We'll do Shale, because I never have those two paired up. And... I'm half tempted to bring Wynn. But I don't know if I'm going to have the room for it, or if that would be a good lineup, because that gives me 2 mages, granted one's support, one's damage, and then Shale and myself. How about Zev?
Yes.
We were in Orzammar. We are going up to Soldier's Peak.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Andraste's blood, how did you find that path on your own? She's impressive, that's for certain.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Let's see. First, we need to go ahead and level you up. That wouldn't be bad. You have leveled up the man. There we go. Alright, so let's investigate, shall we? So, apparently Duncan wanted this guy to be able to come up here to reclaim it, but this has, like, some Grey Warden significance.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
It was like a walking dream, a waking dream.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
Veil is thin here, the circle tower was that way too.
The veil?
Separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Interesting. So we might see little blips and blabs of the past while just exploring. That's not suspicious. I'm definitely not going to get up here and get randomly attacked by a group of skeletons. Surely not. Oh, jeez, it's skeletons. Who could have ever seen this coming? Oh. Excuse me. Was that Morgan? I think, yeah, Morgan cast that, I think. Damn, that lasts a while. There we go.
Well, all right. You do
Almost. Just got a couple more left. Morgan, you should heal. Both. You should heal as well, Zev. And I'll heal it. Ooh, and I got a lesser injury. It's not bad. Zev, you need to heal. I need to heal. ammo. I think it's because Morgan's casting that AoE. It's doing a lot of friendly fire. Alright, was that everyone? Hope so. It's a lot for one fight. Nothing else that way. Warden skeleton.
And so I shall. Well, all right.
Anything worth investigating over here? Got a lot of dust. I'm going to say no. Up we go.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
King Arland was a tyrant?
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Statement of Defiance. Both reads, on these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arland's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Malo, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Ellen the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebenger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell of the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason son Les Argonauts. Whew. Mad Dog Meadows, Matthias the Bloody, Kirk the Vile. I'm going to assume these might be developer names. Little jokes. And this is where we just came from. My bad. Ooh, an arcane horror. Well, what are you doing? Okay, I might need to tweak with her her talents a little bit. You cannot be casting Blizzard literally all the time. Go. Let's all come back in here for a second. Alright, now she won't be casting that 24/7. And we'll probably end up living a little bit longer. A note. Letter from Ban Molten With. Ron and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ron family line is no more, and the Arlen belongs to the crown for now. Arlen believes Ron was plotting against him. Ron criticized the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far, his brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing else is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Hello?
Well, all right.
What's in this chest?
Lovely.
A logbook. That's not a door.
And so I shall.
At least it doesn't lead anywhere. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, now that she's not casting Blizzard every single time we walk into a room, we're not dying. I don't think anyone went below half health in that. A book. Learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. Well, says I already got chapter 1. Grey Warden Base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gasper Austerian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemons Ezekiel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Austerian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 Glory. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Austerian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to the reports of that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Austrian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Austria began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to its hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect him from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Austrian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Hallwick. Austrian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. Interesting. And what's in here?
Lovely.
Book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Grand Rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Oh, so the Grey Wardens.
Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
What? Rebellion is against everything the Wardens stand for.
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Taking arms against a king does jeopardize our neutrality. Perhaps we will find more answers inside.
We can only hope.
Might have been interesting to bring Alistair along now that I think about it, and no one else is talking. I can't swap right now. Fair enough. It is what it is. Second floor. Big open room. Who wants to bet that we get a hello?
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate obrasov sefan detvepan.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
No? Summoning demons? Wardens, what are you doing?
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood.
Demons are never a good
Veil is
choice.
torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Oh, yep, here we go. A rage demon. Try to hurt you, buddy. I will succeed in hurting you. They are healing it. That is something we're gonna have to deal with. You guys focusing on him. I'm gonna get rid of our stragglers here. Ooh. You need to heal. While we're at it, Shale, you heal as well. Well, this is not going well. Jeez, there's so much magic going on. Shale, heal. Shale, shit. I'm dead. Oh god. Oh, this is silly. Oh, this is silly. Morgan, how about you take Illyrium Potion and then cast Blizzard all up in the faces. Whew. I had the same idea, I think. Alright, game over.